So we're currently in Glenn's Ferry, in Idaho. We are on our way to Three Islands State Park. We reserved an ADA spot for the night to test drive our rig, the van, and see if there's any fine tuning that we need to do before we get rolling permanently on the road. So we have the whole crew. We got Brown Dog. Malachi's still chilling in the back. It's my daughter Nazareth and her cat Lola. And yeah, so we are going to review that place, Three Islands State Park, when we get there, and the ADA site that they have, and let you know what we think. And the good, bad, the ugly, the smelly, the whatever it has, and what we like, don't like, and
be honest,
you know, how things are working with the setup that we have. We'll also take some time to run you through our setup a little better, now that we have time to actually kind of sit and do that. It is kind of raining off and on today, so it should be kind of an interesting run. We'll see how the ADA site holds up. It's one of the reasons why I went ahead and did that for today. Yeah, so don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for rolling.
Notification and comment to your questions.
Yeah, what she said. She's better at this than I am, honestly. Like, she knows all of the lingo, and I am just, I'm the dysfunctional part of rolling with dysfunction.
Hey!
I'm also a parent. I'm also the rolling part. Matter of fact, we're all slightly dysfunctional, but I'm definitely the rolling part. You see the look on the cat's face? She says her child is definitely part of the dysfunction. Anyway, yeah, so thanks for rolling with dysfunction. And we'll keep you posted on the rest of what's going on.
We're being followed.
Yeah, that's okay. Alright, here we go. We are looking for campsite number 22, which will be the ADA site.
There's nobody here. Nobody's here, Mom.
Well, there's somebody here. Whoever's in that one. Brown Dog Hushity. This is actually like a nice little camp. Not bad, not bad.
Can I run around out here?
Huh? Yeah, baby. That's why we're camping.
Can you run around here?
Mm-hmm.
Barefoot?
I don't care.
What?
We're in 22. So it's going to probably be on your side. There's 14, 16, 18, 20, 21,
Right there, 22.
22. So this one's going to be our campground. Yep, see, it's got the ADA thing right there. Cha-Cha is with us.
Is the same camp?
Yeah. So this spot is a pretty nice spot. Like, it's flat. Like, granted, most of the spots here are flat. Like, but this one does have like a little path. If you cut just around the grass, there's also a little path that goes over to the drive. So bathrooms are right there. The bathrooms are closed right now, which is fine. We brought our own water. Like, there's no water right now until I think like part of May or something. But we brought our own bathroom. We brought our own water. The van is a mess right now because I just literally like tore everything out and made myself a cup of coffee. And now I'm talking to you fine folks. So it's got good tree coverage. Like, I'm sure during the spring and summer when things start kicking around, like, the shade is probably pretty nice. The view is awesome. It does not feel like you would be right on top of each other, but that being said, we're like one of 2 people in this entire campground tonight, which is honestly pretty cool. I'm loving the quiet. You can hear the birds. There's not a lot going on. There's no screaming and other people's random loud dogs, and like, listen to that. It's just birds. This is why we want to do this. I don't know if you can hear that. I love it. So yeah, it's just man, it's lovely. The first thing my kid did was grab a walkie-talkie and just take off. She's like, "How far can I go?" I'm like, "Stay within visual. Like, just make sure I can see you." You know, you can't do that in town. There is no visual. There is no where I can see you. You know, where I can see you, you still get hit by a car. So, but I mean, look at this view. Look at this. It's beautiful. We've got the mountain, other than, you know, our toilet here. Oh, our toilet. That's the one thing that you guys didn't get to see the last time we were here. So this is because my daughter's autistic. She absolutely refuses to do the, 5-gallon bucket deal. So we have this whole little setup deal. That folds up down flat. And then it has just the bags and stuff. And it's nice. I'm going to set up one of my little hanging lights in there for her. So if she has to use it at nighttime, it's got a little rope where I can hang the light. It's pinned down in. And yeah, like, I'm loving it. Like, this might be one of our go-to camp spots for the summertime. We'll see how busy it is when we come during peak season, or maybe this will just be our off-season place. Who knows? Everybody gets in their rotation and their stuff. But yeah, we'll probably spend a couple more days here. At least a couple more days here. Hopefully it will be equally as quiet and serene and lovely, and but as far as the ADA site, a couple of things that I have noticed, like, as far as, like, which don't really bother me, is there's like a couple of pretty decent dips. One of them, they've got a cone in to kind of let you know it's there, but some of them they don't. But the road is flat. Like, if I wanted to go walk around. Walk. That's funny. If I wanted to roll around, wander about, um, and like take the dogs or something, I could do that. The only trick would be getting down to like the water. I know the cabins are like down there, and I'd have to drive, but there's a parking lot down there. I know because we've been here before and wandered dogs. There's a museum and visitor center thing over there that you could get to over there in that building. But there is like water down there where you can run the dogs. There's cabins. There's an ADA cabin down there. But yeah, like it's a pretty clean setup, and just kind of a nice place to wander about for an overnight, for an evening and an afternoon. So this is home for now. Thanks for rolling with dysfunction, and we will touch base with y'all again. So good morning. We completed our overnight, and still in camp. I'm having my coffee. It's quiet. It's just me and the dogs. And everybody else is still asleep. But last night, I don't know, 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, my daughter got to see coyotes coming through the camp. And she asked me, Mom, do we really have to go back to the box? Which is how she is now referring to the house that we're moving out of, is the box. Because she said she can't imagine living any other way. I'm down for it. Let's go on an adventure. Come with us if you want.